What is up? I'm having a big semester, you guys. I just got out of community college. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, dropped out. Dropped out. Feels good. Feels right, you know. I don't want to knock community college because, like, community college is great if you want to save money or never amount to anything. But, and it is. It's a great affordable option. But, like, so is the Dollar Tree. I didn't even feel like I was going to a real college, you guys. I felt like I was going to a high school for sad adults. It's dirty, there's trash everywhere. Every other person looks like they might be homeless. Just crazy guys popping out of bushes like, classes are free here. Might as well be, Stinky Pete. Like, I don't... They have signs up all over the place that say smoking free campus, which was adorable, you know, because none of us could read. I don't know why they call it community college. There's no sense of community. What we had was more of a shared acceptance of our mutual mediocrity. That's what we'd settled on. Because you can tell the kids who haven't accepted it yet, they're running around all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, brand new Jan sport on. They're like, I'm gonna be done with my general ed in 2 years. No, you're not. Sweetheart, you're in an 8 a.m. community college course. You didn't get here by being right about stuff. It's intimidating too, like I'm trying to transfer to a 4-year, it's scary. You get there, everyone's intelligent and athletic and beautiful. You go to community college, there are no expectations for you. You show up, they're like, did you shower today? Dean's List. I've recently realized I'm the least attractive of all my friends. Anybody do that yet? Realize you're the glue, the adhesive, the cave troll holding it all together? That's good. Don't feel bad for me when I say that either. Like, notice I didn't say ugliest, I said least attractive, because I don't think I'm ugly. I am a solid 5 with a great personality. Yeah, with the right lighting and Bible verse on eHarmony, oh. I am gonna land a real big fish, you guys. Not worried. But I know where I stand, like I'm real average looking, okay? Like if I were a color, I'd probably be beige. I've probably played background characters in a lot of people's dreams. You know those dreams you have? You're like, I never met that person. You have, it just wasn't important. That's what that was. No, but I know where I am, solid 5. It's important to know your number because that determines what you can go for romantically, all right? Right? Like I'm a 5 means I can go for other 5s and 6s, maybe an insecure 7 if I'm feeling pretty. Sometimes I'll flirt with a 2, give back a little. But I don't go for 9s and 10s. That's top shelf, okay? Not for me. Do not go applying for jobs that you are not qualified for. Because we all have those friends, don't we? They're like, oh, I'm never gonna settle, Taylor. I'm holding out for a 10. I'm never gonna settle. I'm like, with all due respect, Chelsea, you probably are. Like, you are gonna get to a certain point in life, you realize perfection isn't realistic, aren't enough George Clooney's to go around. I guess this soft bag boy will do, won't he? We have always settled as a people throughout history. Some of you aren't laughing. That's because you were settled for. Do you see? Always. Back in the 1600s, they were settling hardcore. They just didn't know it because they didn't have TV. All right? What do we call them now? The American settlers. Do you see what happened? But back then, your world was so small. There was like one hot chick in your village, and she was promised to some rich duke when she turned 14. Like, you didn't know. Marrying a snaggletooth was just something you did. You weren't gonna hold out for a 10 or wait for the right person. No, you married Bertha in a shack and had some fun before the fever took you. Just lower your standards, that's all I'm saying. I used to want, like, you know, the whole package, like he's got a job, he's nice to his family. Now I just want someone who takes direction well. That's all I want. I met my boyfriend in community college, actually, which is a little weird, a little bittersweet finding someone in community college, because finding someone in community college is sort of like finding a full bag of chips in the garbage. No, like, it's kind of a miracle, but hey, look around, you're still a possum. So, I'm not good at dating at all. Like, I'm too defensive. Last week, my boyfriend told me I was hard to read. I'm like, haha, maybe you're dyslexic. He told me I had that girl next door look going. Girl next door, that's not a compliment, ladies. Girl next door, you know what girl next door says to me? Conveniently located. That's what that says. He's like, no, you're just real approachable looking, because that's what we want, to get approached. That's why we have mace in our purse. You have never heard a dude talking to his buddies like, oh man, did you see Jason's new girlfriend? Oh, girl is approachable. Never. It's never been a thing. I'm afraid of commitment. Commitment's a scary thing. They tell you you're not, on the first date, you're not supposed to go to like lunch or dinner or anything because you can't get out of that quickly. You're supposed to go to drinks or coffee, right? I take it one step further. First date, we just put gas in my car. That's all we do. Second date, maybe we hit a Goodwill. Third date, time to see you eat something. We just go to Costco and sample stuff. My best friend's gorgeous. She's great at dating. She's adorable. She's one of those cute girls, you know? She wears polka dots on the first date. She stands in ballet positions. She's never peed in the ocean. Meanwhile, I kind of stand like a construction worker on break. I eat bagels in my sleep, just like, how did all this cream cheese get here again? Sometimes I go to the ocean to pee. She shops at Victoria's Secret, says her makes her feel super pretty. I don't get that at all. No, it makes me feel super pretty? Googling plastic surgery disasters. So it makes me feel good. But she walks into Victoria's Secret, she's like, I'm home. I get in there, I feel like a mutant, you guys. I get less and less I turn into Quasimodo, people. I develop a limp, my back hunches over. I lose the concept of speech. It's like, oh. All these models are looking at me like, you're not gonna wear our yoga pants. I'm like, you're right. Oh, sorry, I'm leaving. All the way back to Old Navy. Where that creepy mannequin family's up front, like, welcome back, potato face.
There's some sick stuff going on in LA with men, single men. I want to talk about it, okay? I want to talk about it. And now I'm just as much of a romantic as the next girl. But if I'm dating/sleeping with a guy and he shows up on my doorstep with anal beads and a flashlight, I'm gonna ask a couple of questions. Like, what's up with the flashlight? I have a question. Do you guys think it's okay to drink while you're pregnant if you're planning on giving the baby up for adoption? I got some pretty bad news the other day from my gynecologist, who told me that I got herpes from my vibrator. That is the last time I buy anything on eBay. Speaking of romance, I'd like to talk about my last birthday. Now, are there single girls here who get vibrators for their birthday? Yeah, okay, yeah, right. 1 or 2 is kind of funny, right? 11 isn't. Okay, when I go out to dinner with my girlfriends and I get 11 it's like, what do you guys think of me? You think I'm sitting at home fucking double teaming myself? What? All you need is 1, okay? I get it, Jessica. God forbid I died in the middle of the night, my mother had to come clean out my apartment, you know? Find 11 vibrators with like 4 pornos, one of them about a family, you know, no! It's humiliating is what it is. I have this fear of commitment solely because I have a fear of becoming one of those happy couples, you know? The kind that are always running around like a couple of pigs and shit. So happy for themselves, you just want to fucking break up. You're like, oh, I have a roommate like that. We'll call her Camel Toe. And she is so annoying. All she ever talks about is her boyfriend, and all he ever talks about is his feelings. He's like 2 minutes away from his first period. And he writes her poems like a little fucking homo. It's like, guys, if you're writing poems, you're making up for some other shit, okay? We know, okay? You're making up for, like, you know, a big hairy back or one ball or something. I don't want poems. Save the ink for somebody who gives a shit, okay? I don't want poems, I don't want roses, I don't want you calling up radio stations, you know, dedicating Celine Dion vagina music. No, thank you. Pay my rent, motherfucker. And we'll talk about how much Chelsea loves you. I don't like any of my friends that have gotten married. We're not friends anymore. Because they make me be in their wedding and you spend like $3,000 to fly across the country, you know, throw them a bridal shower, get the dress, blah, 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 everything. You know, what do we get out of nothing? A piece of chicken, you know, and a roll in the hay with her hillbilly cousin. No, thank you. I could do that at home. My family's not close by accident. No. And then they go and register. Who decided that was okay to go register and pick out your own shit? No, I don't think so. Why don't I register so? I'm still fucking single. Okay, why don't you buy me a salad bowl? They go register at Williams-Sonoma or Pottery Schmuck and you gotta go type shit in. It's like, and then they act all surprised. Like, oh my God, thank you so much for your thoughtful gift. It's like, you picked it out, bitch. What? There's no thought at all put into this. I typed in your name and a ceiling fan came up. No.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Cool. Well, so before I did stand-up comedy, I actually wanted to be a singer. And when I was a little girl, Britney Spears was one of my favorite singers. And I thought about it, you know, like Britney Spears always wanted to be a singer ever since she was a little girl. And I thought there had to be times where her family just couldn't stand the sound of her voice. You know, there had to be a time where her mom was driving her in her car and Britney's in the back seat, you know, and her mom's favorite song comes on the radio. Journey, maybe, and she's turning it up, you know, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. And then Britney had a kill in the backseat, she took the midnight train going anywhere. God damn it, Britney. Or maybe it was her great grandma's birthday party. And the whole family's like singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to grandma. Happy birthday to you. And many more, yeah. On Channel 4, yeah, yeah. And Scooby-Doo. I don't know if I want to be 90. Yeah, I like singing, you know. I don't watch American Idol. I can't watch that show. I don't like it. I just want Whitney Houston to go on stage and just show them all up. You know, I want her to just go on stage and just pop through the curtain, just if I should stay. And they're like, I don't want to stay after hearing that. But yeah, the baseball season's here. That's cool, right? Yeah. It's nice. I like baseball. I love going to see baseball games, but I don't like how the singers sing on sports games. You know, they sing the Star Spangled Banner, you know, and they always over-exaggerate it. They just want to show off their voice. That's it. They don't really care about the lyrics, you know. They're just, oh, say, can you see? Oh, yeah. It's like, stop it. You're annoying. Cut it out. But I'm thankful for my voice. You know, I'm glad. It's cool. I'm just glad I don't sound like Barbara Walters. That's a weird voice. I would hate to have that. Next up, 2 for the price of 1. Right? That's awful. I would hate to have to go and hang out with my friends knowing I sound like Barbara Walters. Just show up. Hey, guys, what's up? Over here. Thanks for inviting me. Nothing to do on this Friday evening. I can't wait to see the movie. Popcorn. I figured this out, too, about Barbara Walters. If she wanted to become a singer, she might end up sounding like Norah Jones. Yes, I figured it out, like she'd be in an interview, right? Hold on, Renee Zellweger. Shh, quiet. I hear a song coming on. Waited till I saw the sun. I don't know why I didn't call, but left you by the house of fun. I don't know why I didn't call. In your face, Renee Zellweger. I'll tell you guys a bit about myself, though. I'm Mexican. I'm full Mexican, actually. Yep. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, and people don't know that, though. When people ask me, you know, what are you, Melissa? I tell them the truth. I'm full Mexican. But they react as if I said, hey, I just pooped in my pants. They'll be like, what are you? I'm like, I'm Mexican. Really? Wow, that's weird. Would have never guessed that. But yeah, and I also don't have a job right now. I was working at Disneyland, right, for like 2 days, and then I called it quits. They're crazy over there. They're just really weird. Like when I got the job, though, Mickey Mouse, he called me and he says, you got the job. And then when I quit, Mickey Mouse called me and said, good riddance, bitch. That's what he said. But yeah, I'm not like obsessed with celebrities or anything like that. Like Kathy Griffin seems to be. Kathy Griffin seems like she'll talk about celebrities even off stage, like in her personal life, you know? Maybe her husband's trying to have a romantic evening with her. She's like, oh, Kathy Griffin, you look so hot in that lingerie. She's like, do you like it really? Yeah, I bought it because Tyra Banks was wearing it in the People magazine. That's why I bought it. It's like, I don't care. Just come over and give me a kiss. I only want to kiss like Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams did in The Notebook. That's the only way I'll kiss. Okay? What else is going on? My friend, she just broke up with her boyfriend recently, or he broke up with her or something, and she was crying to me about it, right? And I didn't want to laugh because she sounded like Drew Barrymore when she was telling me that. She was like, Melissa, my boyfriend just broke up with me, and I don't know what to do. She sounds like she's always crying in movies, Drew Barrymore, doesn't she? Just, even for happy things, just, this movie is going to be so funny. I know it's going to be a box office hit. Yeah, my friend, though, she has kind of a low self-esteem. Sometimes I have a low self-esteem, too. And I notice what really helps me feel better about myself is watching Dora the Explorer. She is the best at that. Just turn on Dora, you know? She's like,
can you find the shovel?
over there to left you, Dora, right there. Right there. Thanks a lot. I'm Melissa Villaseñor. Have a fun night.